Good evening, everyone, and welcome to KR Entertainment Sports. Tonight, it is Game 2 of the NBA2K Basketball Championship Finals between the Nashville Stars and the defending champion Los Angeles Lakers. It's a rematch of last year's series of finals between the Stars and the Lakers. We are in a delay because of the NBA Game number 3 over on ABC TV. So stand by. We'll have the Lakers and the Stars on my league platform in NBA 2K Basketball Xbox One, presented by YouTube TV. Stay tuned. We'll see you in a bit. All right, we told you you're not going to miss any of the action. The Pacers win game 3 of that NBA series. Now let's go to NBA 2K basketball series. Lakers lead the series 1-0. This is game 2, live from Mercedes-Benz Arena in LA. Let's get to it. Game number 2 coming up next on KR Entertainment Sports. Champions play here.
Presentation of the NBA. The NBA playoffs continue. Just 2 teams remain. They are battling their way toward this title. Game 2 of the finals. I'm John Harlan with the announced former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. We got the Stars and the Lakers. Take a look at Los Angeles. They hold a 1-game lead in the series, looking to take 2 straight before going on the road. And you've heard the adage, the playoff series doesn't start until someone wins on the road. Not so sure about that. I mean, that's what the Eagles take care of business on their home court. They did that in their last game. We'll see if that's the case again here tonight. Now, let's take a look at Nashville's opening lineup. You got Malik Monk. They were out there with Martin. Then there's Green. That's Jerome at the one. Now here's Jacobs. After the miss from Malik Monk. The next one. They've overcome a number of challenges just to get here. Now down 1-0. Right, they face a huge hurdle. You know, I think they learned a lot in game 1. Playing against the best the league has to offer. Maybe they have to make some adjustments. Keep everyone involved and they hit the open shots they get. You were talking about the adjustments before. You'd love to get the ball good.
You're watching the NBA 2K Finals on KR Entertainment Sports, brought to you by YouTube TV. KR Entertainment Sports, champions play here.
This person, every trick you can almost just not miss.
Here in the first, a little over that play so far.
Easy positions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You gladly take those.
Now, here's Monk. Pass to Martin. Three-pointer.
There's some defense for you. He's as good at shooting the three ball as he is. You need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Here's the run. Jerome with the rebound. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. This is up to Martin. Fires for three. That's a miss. He's making the miss one. The
It's a travesty that he never participated in the dunk contest.
awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam King. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And Hayward gets it to go.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Los Angeles leading by 3. And here's Porter. Magic shots out. It's on the 3. Traps in the tray.
In terms of shooting the basketball.
And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for the Stars. Pass to Monk. The 3. The basket good on this from Hayward.
4-9. Both teams working to stretch the floor. This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's the Lakers with the ball. A big win for them. Coming out of a strong game on Friday.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
Here's Martin after the basket by Los Angeles. Hayward passes to Jerome. From downtown, Hayward can't hit. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And the official is a backward violation. Not very careful there. Some changes in for the Stars. Amir Coffey's checked in for Hayward. Edwards comes in from Malik Monk. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Ty Jerome. Here's Beal. And there's the pass to Coffey. It's Edwards on the wing. Edward falls.
The hands-up aggressive play right there. Saw the small man on there and took it straight to the basket.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Porter. Makes it up. Porter's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
The last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Beal. Pass to Martin. Porter against Edwards. Passes it to Reed. Beautiful finish. The ball goes down.
The floor is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Here's Doncic. Fires from the lane. Second chance effort. And the rebound goes to Nashville.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D stall developed and got there to bother the shot.
Beal the pass to Coffey. Pass to Reed. Offloads. And it's rebounded by Doncic.
That was a good move for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
He lines up the alley pass. And for Nashville.
The Russ gets bigger. Ridiculous offensive season.
That took alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. So Nashville calls timeout. They're first.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play. I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
The Stars trail by 5. Now here's Beal. Scoreless thus far. Edwards kicks to Beal. Here's Coffey. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Just outside. From past the arc. It's holding by Edwards.
Where you see him miss such an open look.
Outside for Beal. Nashville passing it around. Reed gets the bucket.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
And so Doncic will bring it up to the Lakers. Keeps going. There's his
Creating space, not just will move defenders around.
Here's Edwards. The pass to Reed. And he's fouled on that shot. He's got the chance to pick up the points in the long. That's on Jalen Durant.
That's exactly what you need to do.
Stats here now is the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far. And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that's converting time and time again from the mid-range.
The first one at the line is good. And some changes here for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Jalen Duran. Hachimura comes in for LeBron. And Miller is subbed in for Porter. I'll get on the second free throw. Doncic against Edwards. Here's back up. And the rebound goes to Nashville. Beal deciding where to go with it. And that one is off the line. Hachimura the pass to Doncic. Doncic has got 7 points.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up. There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score. So
now here's Reed. 5 points in the game. Big pointer. Martin. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Beal's got 3 assists tonight. Martin's gone 1 or 2 from 3-point line. And they double up Doncic. Look loose. Launches a 3. It doesn't go either for Doncic. Now, he dishes it to Beal. To the left side wing. Coffey. That doesn't go with the change numbers. Take the lead. Now the Lakers on the break. Now good with the triple. Edwards with it. Outside, Martin. Over to the lane. And Edwards is Austin Reeves is just moving for the Dodgers. Here's Reeves. Inside. Ball stolen. Here's Clark. Well, that one down, 2 points for this first shot of this game.
And the assist totals haven't just continued to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been off.
First team foul. Let's take a moment here to get a scoring so far.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep. And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers. Just solid, really one of the very best that is at the free throw.
And here is Clark. It's Edwards on the wing. That's it. And there's 2 points. And the last man off that time. And the Stars lead by 2. Here's Reeves. Here's Reeves. He's covered by B. Mr. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Cruising from outside.
In a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Edwards. 18-11.
And already they've taken out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression for the Lakers.
Pass to Ichimura. Here's Vanderbilt. Really this time now here's Beal. Still yet to score. From deep 3-point line. He's now 1 for 2 with that one.
And love how assertive Beal is. He loves pulling up fast and surprising the D with that quickness.
Miller outside. 1:19 left to play in the first quarter. Now Beal. Hachimura, the miss. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for LA. Here's Reeves. Into the balls of the Lakers. Vanderbilt has set up. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Edwards. Ty Jerome in for Beal. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first. Jerome passes to Clark. Nashville passing it around. Nashville now with that 2. Tough to finish it off.
We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Brandon. That was special. That was really special. Now, here's Monk. It's 9 seconds separate the shot clock and game. 5 on the clock to the middle. It's tipped. One fast break. Here's Vanderbilt. And he banks in the lead. Laker lead.
Oh, that's great, D there. Look at his velocity as he just picks this pocket and takes it coast to coast for the finish.
Here's Horton Tucker. He hits it from 3-point range.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass in the best sports.
32 again so far as we conclude the first quarter. Lakers lead by 1. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in game 2. And take a look at Los Angeles' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You can tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
Into the first quarter, 32-31. The second quarter coming up next. Stay tuned. You're watching the NBA 2K Finals, game number 2 between Nashville and the Lakers from Mercedes-Benz Arena. We'll be back with the second quarter in a moment on KR Entertainment Sports.
This is how the floor looks for the Stars starting the second. They got Hayward. He's out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Jerome in at the corner.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
In the corner, it's Hayward. And the Stars want another three.
This is a shot Hayward hits at a consistent clip. The D has to be more aware.
Hayward's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Doncic with it. Kicks to Miller. Floats it up for
Making it look easy. LeBron James, all that can still get up with the alley-oop finish.
LeBron's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. And it is good from Jerome.
Straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks chasing.
Doncic passes to Durham. And Durham slams it in.
And some guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
And here is Monk. Pass to Jerome. It's by Cousins. Here is Porter. He has 6. Miller outside. Los Angeles, they've had 2 chances. They've already making a ball. 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one, and Nashville making a change here. He's checked in. Hopefully, they'll fight for it. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter now. And so it's Hayward with it. They'll bring it up for Nashville. It's trailed by 1. Here's Jerome, covered by Miller. In the corner, it's Hayward. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Reed, and the layup falls. Reed has 7 points in the game. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 6. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Clark. Here's Jerome. Running by Doncic. The pass to Monk. Nashville passing it around. And he gets rid of some 2 free throws coming out.
This is a bunch of defense that Mark seems to play with. You can see he just looks like nobody can guard him. He just plays with an edge.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. The first one fought. He has checked in for Nashville. So it makes both from the line. Los Angeles trails by 3. Feeds the corner.
Using his basketball IQ. If you don't understand how smart he is, just ask him.
Now here's Field. That's the Clark. Hayward out of the wing. Guarded by Doncic. Hayward picks to Clark. Field from long range. A rebound by the Lakers. Jordan's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Doncic. Gets a rebound.
Just outworking the shooter, keeping the shot on target, but back the rebound.
Porter. Good.
Bang.
Porter's got 4 points now.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
So it's the Stars now. They trail by 1. Taylor out of the way. Passes it to Reed. Shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on James Reed. So the Stars shoot the 5th and 6th free throws in the game. Taking 2 shots. First free throw is good. Edwards, he's checked in for Monk. No good from the line that time. Here's James. 6 points for him. Tries from the block. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. 6 points. Martin's checked in. James with it. Now defended by Hayward. Shot clock at 6. James picks the ball. Here's Jordan. And the rejection by Clark. The Stars with the lead. Now here's Hayward. He has 6. In the corner, it's Martin. Carries it from 3-point range. Martin's got 8.
I like the pass from Clark there, showing he can be a piece of the company.
That's 86%.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Now here's Martin. 8 points for him. Clark dishes to Hayward. Baseline check.
I don't know if he got in his own head there, but what? Because the defense can't really take credit for that.
And defensively, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Stars. It's Edwards on the wing. And
Step on the sideline. Leonard Berry and Carson Cameron is going to win the system.
And here's Los Angeles. Doncic outside. Floats it up for James. James and
Hayward broke it up.
And ladies and gentlemen, if you were wondering what it's like playing against the Rock, it is not fun. He's too big, he's too strong, and just gets the contact and the fun.
he went outside. He's gone over that to me. Hayward's gone 2 of 5. Outside,
corners. And the lack of rim protection, top of the list. I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. You can't be happy with that soft interior D.
The Stars trail by 4. Outside Edwards. It's Martin on the wing. Back to Edwards. He kicks to me. They need this. It's got that by Torrance got his 7th rebound at time. Executing to perfection right now offensively. Second to Los Angeles, they have been solid. The Lions have won 4-0.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Los Angeles with some changes. Underwood comes in for Jordan. And it's Austin Reeves in for Luka Doncic. It's Austin.
As we've got closer, their style has become more and more physical.
The Stars trail by 6. It's Martin on the wing. Back to Beal. This now to Martin. Nashville pushing around. They need this one. The Stars again missing.
That's what the league has been built. And that's what the league has been built. They've done a really good job getting the ball inside of the technique. That's an area where they have completely dominated.
So it's the Stars now. After the basketball from Los Angeles and finish off.
Today, wait till the finish. They cut into that lead a little bit.
And look at the basket guy still shaking. Los Angeles leading by 6. Here's Reeves, still scoreless. He's put it by Cook. That's all in by Edwards. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Stars. Outside, Mark. He goes to the range.
Nobody rotated. Warren and THT were there to rotate.
They should continue to get the ball inside the defense, struggling to contain it.
Still keeping it up.
And a nice job of turning that miss and the 2 points on the tipping.
Hustle points, I believe they call them hustle points right there. Now, here's Miller. He has 6. It's good.
He was inside his own head in the first quarter. You can see all the time. He's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Now a timeout called by the Stars.
His t-shirt bands are
The Stars trail by 8. Out to the wing. Here's Moore. 1 for 3. They get it again. He's up.
His points always hurt. It's not enough effort to block out. Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Now here's Vanderbilt. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on here. That is his first foul of the game.
13 foul.
Here's Reed. He has yet to score. Bucket 6. Schimmer of the pass to Reeves. And a miss there on the triple. The Stars trail by 6. And the whistle blows in the backward violation. Even over and back.
Lakers ball.
To the left wing. Now here's Schimmer. He's tightly guarded. Miller against Monk. Just 5 to shoot. Inside. Here's Vanderbilt. And the call on the shot. This is into the line.
Just nice strength there, and it's just off.
The Lakers shoot their 7th out of the 10 at the foul line tonight. He misses the free throw. That's off as well, so he misses both. The Stars trail by 6. Here's Jerome. Pass to Coffee. Down the wing 1. Nashville passing it around. A 3-pointer open. Not quite enough. That's good. Shots go.
Studs, gets his feet.
To the field. The pass to Coffee. Here's Coffee. He's off from 17 feet. Lakers lead by 8.
inside. Los Angeles with the first shot clock. It's to Reeves. Fires from way outside. That shot is up. Laker passes to Laker, really paying off for them at the moment. And also good off-ball movement. Everybody's paying attention and looking to create the best shots.
Just 3 in a row.
Each one had 1-5 shoot from the floor. Pass it to Reeves.
Reeves with the score.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Now, here's one. He has 5. He's the Warren.
More inside scores.
One free throw coming against the
Just a textbook of the pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Jordan Hayward's checked in from your top.
More.
And they're getting to this quarter, guys. As it's going by accident, and they hold a huge advantage
Film easy
to get contested shots. No wonder you're losing. That's a great position. All your best players in the position to succeed.
That's a 2 standing on the line. Got there by Betty.
Now, Miller. 10 points for him.
Alley-oop. KJ from Miller. And those two big men.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Hayward with the ball. Dishes it to Monk. Back to Hayward. He got a slot 30.
Good at the buzzer.
Yes, that's just an amazing way to get that ball off in time. Talk about being poised under pressure. Big time shot from him there.
And so it's Los Angeles, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They dictated the pace, puts the ball in every chance, and it's paying off for them. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, David.
Thanks very much, Bradley. The old saying, no rebounds, no rings. How important is it to continue to have 5 guys go to the glass in the second half?
Yeah, all 5 guys. I think it's a way about getting out in transition. So I think 1 5 and the guards, we all got to get in there every time.
Can't score unless you have the ball, right? Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. How about the playoff atmosphere? We're going to break down all the first half action. Taking a look at the Lakers, they came in playing with a purpose. Even though it's early in this championship series, they can smell blood in the water. Hoping to go up 2-0 by the end of the night. And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They're in good shape thanks to the work they're doing on the glass. The effort has been excellent. Numbers are too. I don't see those numbers dropping. They're going to keep doing the dirty work in the second half.
Kenny, let's get your insights on the Stars.
Well, after what they need, gotta get it. So that pretty much covered everything. You think that's?
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
It is halftime at Mercedes-Benz Arena, NBA2K basketball. The Lakers lead the Stars 66-59. Nice shot at the end of the buzzer. to close that second quarter for the Stars. They needed that bucket at the end. So a little bit of momentum going in for Nashville going into the halftime break. We're going to take a look at the highlights, all of the stats and the numbers, and Brandon Miller, man, playing well with A.J. McCauley. That he's normally A.J.'s sub, but they're on the floor together with this matchup game being played defensively by the coaches between Leonard Berry of Nashville and Jacob Underwood for the Lakers. Let's take a look at the box score. The Lakers, led by Kevin Porter Jr., he led the way with 14 points in the first half. He's 7 of 8. And I'm here with Mark Kinlock, Scooter Atchison, and the coach, of course, Stretch Roberts. And coach, it's been Kevin Porter Jr. and Miller and McCauley all night. Those guys are really playing well tonight. I just think, we talked about this the last game. When we talk about Luka and LeBron don't have to do it all. This is a perfect example of what I meant on Sunday. When those guys don't really have to score a lot of points because their bench is so deep that there are guys that can pick them up. And tonight, it's been Brandon Miller off of the bench, and it's been Craig Porter Jr. Who's just playing lights out in that first quarter. Mark, Jalen Duren is also dominating the glass on that side for the Lakers. But let's take a look at the highlights. We'll talk about that in a moment. CPJ, 14 points. His scoring in the first half. Scooter, down the middle, just a little scoop shot out the window. Then he goes out and hit that little mid-range at the base, going to the basket, a little dunk, flashing to the basket, but he's using his quickness and his moxie. Get off his shot anytime he wants to, up and under around Malik Monk, the ex-Laker, and just a solid first half for CPJ. Brandon Miller, 10 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. He's 4 for 6. Yeah, same thing. That little stutter step, hit that little jumper there on the move. He's silky smooth, body always under control. His posture, his back is so straight. If you want to teach kids how to shoot a jump shot, excuse me, you can look at Brandon Miller. AJ, 3 for 5 in the first half, 4 for 4 at the free throw line. He's got 10 points, 6 assists, 3 rebounds in the first half. Yeah, he's really playing really, really well. Getting the passes over to Miller. Those two are combining for really some really easy shots, easy looks at the basket. Miller's doing well. You saw his highlights there. Here's AJ with the steal at the beginning of the game. This started off the game right there. And he gets this dunk inside. Typical AJ game, rim rattling dunks, playing great defense. Luka Doncic, 5, making 9 points, 3 rebounds, just 1 assist in the first half, and 4 of 10 from the field, 1 of 3 from downtown. Yeah, not a typical Luka game, but I think he'll be right, Coach. Yeah, I don't think he's worried about anything right now. His guys are scoring and they're leading, and it's up to Nashville to get stops on the other end. They're just not doing that at the moment. LeBron James, 8 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. He's 4 for 7, coach, in the first half. Same thing. LeBron doesn't have to do it all. AJ, CPJ, Miller picking up the slack. Just outstanding balance. You look at the balance scoring for this team. It's been the story in the first half. Austin Reeves off the bench with 4 points on 2 of 6 shooting. Not having a typical Austin game. He usually makes that first shot and then he's on. Not so tonight. Nashville playing a little bit better defense tonight. Jared Vanderbilt, 5 rebounds on 4 points. He's 2 for 3 in the first half. Yeah, Jared's playing really good, solid defense. Hustle plays there. When he did get his 4 points, Lakers can use that. Jalen Duren, 4 points, 7 rebounds on 2 of 4 shooting. Big block right there. Yep, spike that thing in the bottom to the floor. Here at Mercedes-Benz Arena. He's just doing a yeoman job on the glass. Rui Hachimura with 3 points. He's 1 for 1. That was a three-pointer right there from the slot. Three points for Rui. Khalil Ware did not play in the first half, neither did Dalton Connect, Dorian Finney-Smith, and Dalen Terry. Now for the Nashville Stars, Kenyon Martin Jr. led the way. He's in double figures with 10 points on 4 of 5 shooting, 2 of 3 from downtown. He's doing, just getting inside. Nice dunk shot right there, stepping outside the line. He can shoot out there. I think he should shoot more out there. Lakers need to be aware of that. Naz Reid tonight, 9 points, 3 rebounds. He's 3 for 4. And he's also got 3 points at the free throw line, or at the free throw line. Having a sparkling game for him tonight, stepping outside, hitting that jumper at the baseline. Big night for Naz Reid. He's got to keep it up in the second half. Malik Monk with 8 points. Scooter, 2 for 4, 2 of 3 from the ex-Laker. And 2 of 3 from the three-point line. There's one of his threes right there. Malik can get a shot off anywhere. 3-level scorer, outstanding defensive player. Gordon Hayward with 6 points. He's 2 for 5, including 2 of 4 from downtown. There's one of his threes right there. And here's his second one. Gordon Hayward with 6 points in the first half. Charles Bediako, 6 points, 5 rebounds on 3 of 4 shooting. Played pretty well. Yep. They're sitting 2 people, maybe 3 at Jalen Duren is working for Leonard Berry's club in the first half. Coach, Leonard Berry said they needed those 3 guys to really be physical. They've done that in the first half. Bradley Beal struggled in the first half, has 5 points, 3 assists, 1 rebound on 2 of 8 shooting from the field, including 1 of 4 from downtown. What has been his struggle, Scooter? It's just concentration. That's all it can be. He's got to keep shooting. He's a shooter. He knows he's been in these situations before. He can get streaky. Watch out. His first couple of shots will be able to tell if he's back on when he comes out. That first shot's going to tell a lot. 3 points for Ty Jerome. He's 1 of 3 with 2 assists. Here's his only bucket right there. Taylor Norton Tucker with 3. He's 1 for 4. Yeah, hit that deep 3 right there. That's all sure. Amir Coffey's struggling. He's 1 for 5, including 1 of 4 from downtown. He has 3 points. Going to see his only 3 right there. And that's it for him. And that's the scoring, along with Jordan Nora with the 2 points. Justin Edwards had 2 as well. Brandon Clark with 2. Jay Crowder did not play in the first half. Let's take a look at the official numbers in the first half. The Lakers 58% once again in the first half. 29 of 53 pointers, just 2 of 9 for the Lakers tonight. That's what's keeping Nashville in the game. They're making 40% of their threes. And the Lakers 6 of 8 at the free throw line, 75%. Nashville 22 of 47, 47%. 40% at the three-point line, 10 out of 25, and 5 of 7, 71% at the charity stripe. Lakers leading in fast break points, 18-2. Points in the paint, 48-22. But the Nashville Stars lead second chance point, 8-0. Bench points, 23-21. They have more assists than the Lakers, +2. They're in that category, 14-12. And you see the Laker rebounding, 8-4 on the offensive glass, 23-15 on the defensive glass. That's 31-19. 2 blocks to 1. Nashville, 2 steals for each team. Both teams, 8 turnovers in the first half. 5 for Nashville, giving up 6 points. The Lakers turned over 3 times, giving up 4 points. The biggest lead for Nashville has been 4. Lakers' biggest lead has been 10. They lead 66-59 at the half here at Mercedes-Benz Arena. Lakers trying to go up 2-0. Nashville trying to even the series with game number 3 on Saturday night in Nashville.
are the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year! And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They've led by as much as 10. Doncic out there at point. Then it's Durham. Then it's Jimmy. Durham. Durham's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Lakers.
That makes sense. Him out there last 12 coming from inside the paint.
One for Nashville. Jake there with Martin. And there's Monk. And it's Miles for him. What a Jimmy position. And for the Lakers. Who goes out there? Luka Doncic. It's LeBron James. And it's Durham. Now, here's Monk. It's Carter on the way. Looking on the triple.
Veteran Jake Crowder had started AJ with a great pass to LeBron. And the Lakers come out with the interception.
The Stars trail by 13. And here in the second minute of play, we're just over a minute in. They get the rebound.
AJ.
And here's Los Angeles.
Doncic.
Any chance for the second half.
Oh, but
Two free throws come out. Pushes out and called.
Determination from Doncic pushing his shot. Able to strike some stability on Doncic to draw the foul.
Los Angeles, they have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. The first one falls through.
Attacking talent from Doncic, but we don't see many players with his size and skill set.
And some changes here for the Stars. Gordon Hayward comes in for Jake Rudder. And it's Edwards in for Ty Jerome. All free throws good for Doncic. And a timeout called by the Stars.
Stars will get 3 timeouts from
Mason just trying to talk this off. Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop them.
So timeout, 10:42 to go in the third quarter. Lakers trying to run away with this one. They lead 74-59. Game 2 of the NBA 2K Finals. This is the Lakers and the Stars on KR Entertainment Sports.
Is on. Drive home a tough new Tundra with its astounding 583 pound-feet of torque, its impressive towing capacity, and smooth 10-speed transmission. Right now, get 3,000 customer cash on a new Tundra, or choose 1.99 APR on a new Tundra or Tundra Hybrid. But hurry, Toyota's summer drive sales event ends soon.
Nashville. And the deal comes up from offense. So it's the Stars now. 15-point game. Edwards dishes to me. Hayward from outside. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Beal's got his fourth assist in this one. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half in. On left of the wing. Baseline try. That's it. That's his fifth field goal. He shot 71%. 9 for 7. The Stars trail by 14. Hayward underway. Launches it.
Hayward 2 in a row. Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Los Angeles lead
More
by 11.
pressure. Look, Duran down the middle. Defense out of sorts. Edwards to the rack. Lakers went to sleep defensively.
Forget about going for a long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Great showdown. And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam King. Outside quarter.
Oh, you Duran. Quarter. He set the screen.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. A triumph by Beal.
Beal gets his
Have to respect Beal's jumper. That helps part the seat on that possession.
Third quarter here, 3 minutes to come off the clock. And here is Doncic. He's got 11. For 3. Reeves got his fourth rebound of this one. Down low.
Edwards. No.
Doncic has got 4 rebounds outside. Here's Porter.
AJ Johnson.
Under by Hayward. Puts it up from 15. The Stars with the rebound. Outside.
Edwards.
The Stars have got 5 and 7 from the free throw line of the game. Taking 2 shots.
White letters, white screamed in red. Lakers golden letters. Purple letters, white logos screamed in white.
And he makes the first.
But Edwards is good. LA Sparks with a win tonight. Phoenix Mercury with a win. Sparks get the Aces in Vegas. Edwards to get inside of single digits.
Edwards drops him low.
Versus he was at a double digit.
Second half here, we're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
80 to 7. The Lakers lead by 9.
Doncic outside.
Doncic.
Very
And you see Doncic operating in his game. It's good to see him mix it up.
Look at the basket guy, still shaking. Now, here's Doncic. 14 points for
Put it away.
Pass break for Nashville.
Stolen by Edwards. Taken there and dunked.
He's got to know what Beal is,
Like Bradley Beal.
especially when he's leaking out in transition.
Big turnover.
And so Doncic will bring it up.
Rest of the Stars.
The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
In the middle of the turn, who smacked it?
And this sort of is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
There's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Now here's Edwards. He's got 6.
He's for 3.
And he's
And he nails it.
He's got a second bucket of the night.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Los Angeles leading by 7. The production.
No.
And
Rebound.
Reeves got 6 rebounds in the game.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Edwards passes to Hayward. There's
Beal.
Beal with the 3.
No.
That change. Beal's got only 1 of his 3 to drop. He's got 5 attempts. No one near Doncic as he
Bang. Edwards couldn't get back out the guard.
Edwards looking it over. Hayward passes to Reed. Shoots the 3.
Hayward. That's good.
And the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Hayward.
Another bomb for him right now. His 3-point shooting might be key.
Laker 3
Cutting that
lead.
lead. Absolutely, and they have to continue to do it.
Stars are hitting.
Now here's
Still go down the middle side. Nice pass.
For Doncic to get out. And once that happens,
Coffee. Behind the defense lays it up, no, but he's fouled.
second to his first trip to the line.
At the line for their foul. I'm here. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots. From here.
The first shot of the line is good. The Lakers making a switch here. Chimera is checked in. Nashville also making some changes. Out comes in for Edwards. And Taylor Horton Tucker subbed in for Gordon Hayward. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
this is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Holder passes to Doncic. To the inside.
Underneath here.
And
Clark and Reed didn't know who to go with. They ran out some to get Luka. He found Reed again.
and Beal kicks to Reed. Beal the pass to Coffee.
THT for 3. No, rebounds Duran.
Lakers lead by 9. Here's
Rui ahead of the pass.
shots good on the Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one.
And I think we're bumping back up to 11 here.
Here's Beal. 9 points in the game so far. Right side. Here's
A nice pass by Clark. Reverse layup by THT is good.
Nice feed inside, saw the play develop, and hit him right where he needed to.
Here's Doncic. He's got 19.
Luka fouled by Coffee.
It's fantastic. To the issue. They've been hitting consistently from mid-range all game. It's been a big part of their offensive production in this one. And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
The first one falls. And the Lakers with some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in for Jalen Duran. And it's Austin Reeves in for Porter. The Stars also with the sub. Jerome, he's checked in for Amir Coffee. And that's good as his both of the shots.
We're still waiting for that just missed from the line this half.
Out to the right wing. Jerome. Oh, good. Lakers beat by 11. Here's Reeves. Passes up to Vanderbilt. Like to shoot. There's Achimura in the corner. Driving inside.
Oh, nice move by Rui.
7 points in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working inside, getting good shots from close range.
Gordon Tucker, the pass to Beal. To the wing on the left. Pass to Jerome. It's Beal on the wing. Pass to Triple. They get it back.
I love the determination he showed. They're getting themselves into good position under the gun.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound is going to come down. Well done. Here's James. Nashville get their last shot to go. And Taylor Tucker's going to clear the floor. Good check in for Los Angeles. And Nashville with a change here too. Mora checks in. Miller outside. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. James finds Miller. 4 on the shot clock. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. 3-pointer. And the Stars get it back. And they'll get another chance. Here's Horton Tucker. Covered on Miller. And it's blocked.
And that's a welcome sign for sure.
For a second violation.
As a defender.
Jordan, he's trapped in for the ball.
Different rotation altogether from Jacob Underwood.
Now, here's Doncic. Close.
Luka, double. They go the wrong foot.
3 assists in the game. He's 5 by 14. The pass to Jerome. Now, here's Reed. Defense is right there. Jerome passes to Horton Tucker.
Horton Tucker for 3.
Those 3 points back. 3. Horton Tucker's got 10 points in the game.
And you like to see Sister have now. He's finally starting to come around.
Pass to Achimura. Back to Doncic.
Again, gets her some rebounds, throws it up and in.
There's no end to the ways that Doncic can score.
Passes it to Moore. Here's Jerome.
Horton Tucker. No.
Here's Reed.
Reed slammed up on the rebound.
I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any game. And the Lakers have possession. Nashville get their last shot to go.
25 to go to the third.
Kicks outside. Back to Curry.
Curry behind Reed and he scored. Luka just picking his spots
From outside as they work in the first half.
and picking that actual defense apart with his pass.
Now, here's Reed. 13 points in the game. To the wing right side.
Horton Tucker.
Tucker.
No. Rebound German again.
Los Angeles lead by 13.
Hachimura.
Achimura down low.
Looks that good.
With the defense, he's a real pounding too.
Jerome passes to Moore. And here's Reed. Back to Horton Tucker.
They run that match. That's like 20 snaps. On the three-point shot. They made a huge mistake about switching the defensive bit like they did in that first half.
4 seconds, 74 seconds. Here's Reeves. Inside.
For the start, 14.3 to go.
There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter.
Good at the buzzer. That's their second buzzer beater tonight.
He wanted to do it too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
Now it's Los Angeles going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're feeling very confident shooting the
Fourth quarter, we're headed to it. 107-97, Lakers by 10. Back with the fourth quarter in a moment. You're watching the NBA 2K Finals on KR Entertainment Sports.
action is ours. Thanks as always for joining us. The Stars trail by 10 on the court for Nashville. They've got Martin, also Hayward out there, and it's Monk in the 2-0. Jacks up a 3, Martin with the bucket.
He's got a bit lax here, defending the trust.
Miller outside. Throws it up high.
Break up the alley-oop.
Not to be. Good play defensively. Martin finds Monk. There's the 3.
In and out.
Los Angeles leading by 7.
AJ. Foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Los Angeles. 0. 2 shots. And after that, the first one. And Nashville making a change here. Hawks checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Those Stars trail by 9. And he puts that hits it on to go. High contact. And he'll go to line for 2. Shooting from Nashville. 2 shots. First free throw is good. And good on the second, so it makes them both. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
I like when LeBron gets aggressive this close to the line.
The Stars trail by 9. Outside mark. Now the pass to Jerome. Still keeping it alive with a new 14.
Hayward.
He leads by the Stars. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Miller outside. On the wing, Porter. Out defending. Offensive carry. Tillman. Good for the basket. Number 9.
Dominating it.
2 shots from the floor all night.
Whenever adjustments were made in half court, they were working. He's looking like a different player since the break.
That shot is blocked by AJ. Durant. Blocked by Eddie Smart. Rebound 1.
The Stars trail by 11. Now Monk. Pass to Jerome. After Monk. Nashville passing it around. Jerome passes to
Hayward. Can't hit.
Stars again this evening. Los Angeles leading by 11.
Hayward with the steal.
Oh, a nice break for Nashville.
You can't hit it.
It's LeBron James with the rebound.
And the Lakers come up with that
Six
move.
rebounds in the game. Holds up. Let's go. Porter's got his 8th assist here tonight. And so it's Nashville with it. Here's Jerome. The empty flight.
Oh,
And Gonzaga got a shot. So he's 17 foul.
Shooting for the Stars. Tied Jerome. At the line for 2.
take a break.
Russo. And first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Los Angeles leading by 11. Pass to Duran. Now here's Porter.
Porter, low go three. No.
Grabs the board.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance. Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look.
Chabrol. Yes, for three.
It's this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc. In the modern NBA,
Eight place lead.
Jerome was 8-2-4 shoot.
10 seconds. Alley-oop broken up by Clark. Hit up by Martin Jr. Here comes Clark. Laid it up. Scores. Foul. Porter. Not a smart foul by Greg Porter.
You gotta know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
So an unlikely lineup by Leonard Berry. Jerome, Mont, Clark, Hayward, and Martin Jr. Clark's free throw, no good. Inside, lay it up and in. Just couldn't get around. Jerome just couldn't get in front of him.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, they don't have much for the answer.
Hayward for three. Good.
It's from long range this half. He's taking advantage of a really tired defense.
Watch Hayward set up with his three after the Craig Porter layup. Going to be a little drive and kick here. Hayward's going to set up at the top of the arc. Set up by Monk. To the drive, whip it back to him. In beautiful. Inside. Walk to the rack. Lakers went to sleep there.
The adjustments that he made offensively, they put guys in a position now to succeed. But it took them a while to get there. Just in position, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Miller pulls up. Ooh, and out. Rebound Duran again. Lay it up. No. Rebound Clark.
And here's Nashville.
There's by 5. Monk, baseline 3. No. Rebound AJ. Porter. Bang. AJ with a great assist. Look, baseline 3. That's no good. AJ the rebound. Here he comes to the rack. Pulls up for three. That's good. Martin Jr. down the middle. Martin all the way. Let him foul. Get 2 shots. Foul. Jalen Barrett. Beal and Reed back in for the
Lakers making a switch here. Doncic is checked in. Nashville also making some changes. Reed, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Ty Jerome.
Lakers by 10. Martin Jr. can cut it to 9. Closest they've been is 5. Free throw, no good. They have missed a lot of free throws. Doncic around Bill, easily slammed up. Cooper's quicker than giving credit for it. Here comes Bill back to the rack, and he dunks it on Doncic.
A little bit. Have a look at the back of the basket, guys. Still shaking. And here's James who got for the Lakers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Make that break for it. Excuse me. Now,
Pass to Jordan.
Posted Durham. Picked up by Reed. All the way. 16 on the way. No. Rebound.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
By AJ. Bill on the way. Hang in there. Throw it up. No. Rebound. LeBron James. 7 rebounds for LeBron. Hang in there. Throw it up. A wild shot. Who else? During the rebound. Score it.
Pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great.
Jalen Duran earning his money. They got him from this very team. You're the offseason. One baseline 3. Left side is good. Back to 9.
He was solid in the first half of the game. He's a guy who can get hot and get solid here in the second.
LeBron down the middle, chop, 12-foot jump, in and out.
Rebound number 9 now. What Hayward dishes to
Give it to Bill.
Hayward for Jordan.
No, Hayward from this. That was a 2. Hanging there. Kind of it goes. He's fouled by Hayward. 23 for Trey Porter Jr. AJ to the bench. Miller back in. Lakers by 11. Game 3 Saturday night at Nashville. Game 4 Monday night at Nashville. He's got 24.
Here is Hugh.
Beers, 20-foot jumper, left side. That's good. They touch it to 10.
Los Angeles leading by 10. James right side.
Duran lay it up, no. Rebound LeBron inside. He throws it up, no. Rebound tapped in by Duran.
Duran's got 22 points.
Frustrating for the defense. You get the stop and then fail to block out. You can see that just complete after giving up that
Sparta to the rack, left side, baseline, into the flash it up ahead.
If they're allowing second chance points. And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
He left baseline.
And here's Los Angeles.
Lakers by 10. Doncic front court. Pulls up. Stops them at the three-point line. Hits a three. Typical Luka. Doncic play. Three. Another deal to Hayward. It's a bump. Three-pointer from the slot. Right side. No. Curry another rebound.
As long as he keeps missing from deep, the team will keep letting him
Breakaway. Double quarter. And it puts the game away. 139 to 124. Timeout. Leonard Perry.
nice execution.
That's indeed.
You're seeing from Luka Doncic.
And whenever the D has thrown at him, he's had an answer. His offense is coming naturally to him because he keeps things simple. You hear that, people? Keeps things simple.
He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Well, he chose the biggest stage of all to turn in one of his best performances. You know, having role players who can step up like he has tonight is one of the things that championship teams are made of. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Hey, I was able to hear the Stars coach going over the plan during the break. Well, coach is frustrated with his guys and let them know that the turnovers have to stop. Beg them to take better care of the ball. See if they heat it the next one.
Lakers taking turns picking up on that Stars defense. No matter what they've thrown out, double team, they've answered. Foul dirty.
He's called for the fragrance. He's having that's a pretty dangerous play. I would like to see in harm's way.
I think they called the flagrant. They did. They called the flagrant.
They pinned a flagrant on.
You're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. First one falls through.
Makes the free.
So we get some movement. Check it out for the Stars. Edwards is checked in for Bradley. And it's Malik Monk in for Ty Jerome. For three.
Hayward.
Yeah,
Just be the system. At the 3-point line.
here's the
change. Oh, LeBron lay it in.
Whistle from James on the offensive glass, ensuring that they convert on this possession.
Here's Edwards.
Edwards thrown out with his friend.
Police fan. I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of the actual game. Los Angeles leading by 13.
13. That's good. Luka picking the spots out. 35 tonight.
Practice time and natural time.
Reed underneath slams up. Nice play by Mark.
Vertical, yeah, that's in the stance.
Here's Dawson. 1:37 left to play here in the fourth. Outside
Quarter. In and out, rebound Reed.
Reed, double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Foul. Reed with the shot. Two shots. For Nas Reed. Very understand all of his 3-point shooters in.
And the first one drops. So for the Stars, Amir Coffey comes in for Martin. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Gordon Hayward.
1:17 to go. Reed makes both free throws. Lakers by 11.
1:14 left here in the fourth quarter.
Underneath, great catch for Big Quarter to LeBron. Easy slam up in hand.
With these guys here,
2-pointer by Coffey. That's good.
we take care of getting to here in the NBA Finals. All right, so for the next one right now, they win for Los Angeles.
We got to see this
LeBron inside, he dumps it easy. 7 seconds to go.
Really attack mode.
They couldn't have asked for better start to the NBA Finals. Once they close this one out, they'll be sitting on pretty good 2-0
Deal for
series
3.
lead.
That's good.
That's a perfect position to be in. They don't need to do anything differently in the next couple of games if they just continue to play their kind of basketball and don't get distracted lifting that trophy in a few days.
Oh, nice move inside. He laid that in.
37.
It's just competing, giving your best when it matters most. And let me tell you that.
And Leonard Berry will call his final timeout. I think he's going to clear his business
They're trailing by 13.
with 34.4 seconds to go. Hey guys, don't forget Game 3 will be coming your way live from Nashville on Saturday night. The game tip-off time 7 o'clock Pacific, and on Monday it'll be a 5 p.m. Tip-off from Nashville in game number 4. That'll be at JetBlue Airways Arena, and it looks like the Lakers are going to hang on and go up 2-0. We'll be back with more to close out this game and the post-game show. Stay tuned. This is the NBA 2K basketball playoffs. This is Game 2, Lakers and the Stars.
Rams check in, and Dorian finishes
Lakers call another timeout.
Sanchez calls timeout. They lead by 13. 44 seconds in the fourth quarter.
Perry's cleared his miss.
84 seconds
Terry,
left to play.
Reeves, Coffee, Ware, all in.
Shot opportunity. The Lakers with the rebound. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they gotta be happy with the outcome.
Terry the pass to Reeves. The dish to Terry. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Reeves. Signaling the shot clock
So the
violation.
Lakers take a 24-second clock violation on purpose.
Two-step.
So you need to get fantastic shape right now. See if they can capitalize on this victory in win game 3. You can just put the series today.
You got it. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, LeBron. In the fourth quarter, were you looking to be aggressive?
That's trying to close the game out. You know, my teammates looked up in the fourth quarter to close the game out with my scoring, my playmaking ability. So, you know, be able to go out there and come through for a new goal.
I know they're used to it by now, but I know you're still happy with the win. Congrats. Back to you.
Thank you for that, David. That concludes game 2 of the NBA Finals. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. See you next time.
$151, 138. Couldn't have guessed that score. Wouldn't have thought it would be that high, but the Lakers and the Stars really putting on a scoring clinic in this ball game. Lakers win. They're up 2-0 in this best-of-7 series. Games 3 now shift to Nashville at JetBlue Airways Arena. Game 3 will be at 7 p.m. Pacific time on Saturday evening, and Game 4 will be on Monday night, 5 p.m. Pacific on Monday. And we understand that 7 p.m. game is going to be bumped up to, is that right, 5:30? So we're looking at 6 p.m. on, I think we're looking at 6 p.m. or 6:30 on Saturday. We'll have that for you in just a moment. Lakers winning 151-138. Let's take a look at the highlights, shall we? Luka Doncic, 37 points tonight. Just did anything he wanted to do. I didn't know he had that many until they put up the graphic that he had 35. So 37 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists for Luka. He was 14 of 24 tonight, including 5 of 9 from outside the arc. Scooter, yeah, he put on a show tonight. He really did. He did it just like you said, anything he wanted to do. He was driving inside. He was dunking the ball. He was passing it. I'm surprised he didn't have a triple-double. But he and Craig Porter tonight were just too much for the Stars. The Laker backcourt right now is playing better than the backcourt for Nashville. That's been the difference. And tonight, Jalen Duren played probably his best game of the entire playoffs. Yep, Jalen Duren, we'll talk about him in just a moment. Craig Porter Jr., the other half of that backcourt, Luka played 33 minutes, Scooter. Craig Porter played 32. He wound up with 26 points, 9 assists, and 3 rebounds on 12 of 16 from the field, 1 of 3 from downtown. He was just brilliant. The little floater right there. He was coming inside. He was attacking the paint. He was doing pull-ups. He was driving. Just a sensational game for the Lakers, and they made it look really easy. And by the way, I made this joke in between game that, hey, we haven't lost at Mercedes-Benz Arena yet. Of course, they changed the name of the arena in the last series, but hey, anything to give you an edge right now. New sponsor, new corporate sponsor, new title sponsor, whatever. They're playing really well in this field. Jalen Duren, 22 points, 16 boards, 11 of 17. That big block shot right there, bang, like he spiked it in volleyball. Tap-ins, rebounds, putbacks, you name it. Jalen Duren was doing it. Hustle plays, getting to loose balls. Jalen Duren was everywhere tonight. That's why he is haunting his old team right now, and he did it in this game. And Leonard Berry brought him up in some of his pregame comments that we haven't seen Jalen just take over the backboards yet. A.J. McCauley tonight in double figures. He had a double-double, 21 points, 10 rebounds, just missed a triple-double, had 9 assists on 7 of 10 shooting, 1 of 2 from downtown, 6 of 6 as a line, big fella. He's playing really well. His buddy Craig Porter Jr. tonight was the player of the game, but a lot of those were set up by him. AJ kind of set the tone of this game. He and Luka. AJ was hustling from tip off to the time he went out on the court. They played really well. He played 35 minutes just like Jalen Duren did. LeBron, 34 minutes tonight, 16 points, 10 rebounds, 7 assists, 8 of 15 with the field coach. LeBron is really leading by example. He's not leading in scoring, but he's leading by example. They went to him often. He was showing off his passing skills. He rebounded tonight. That starting 5 was as active as we've seen them in the playoffs. And you looked up, I can't believe they put 151 points tonight. Brandon Miller, probably his best game of the postseason, 12 points, 4 assists, 3 rebounds on 5 of 10 shooting. Yeah, he played real well tonight. I like how he was stutter-stepping, just pulling up off the dribble, gliding to the basket right there. Those big hands just palming the ball, scooping it up with the left hand. He's got the perfect jump shot. Like we talked about his posture. When he goes in there, his vertical is beautiful. Rui Hachimura tonight, 4 for 4, 9 points, 3 rebounds for Rui. Yeah, very aggressive tonight. Like how Hachimura came in, knows his role. This team could look completely different next season, but right now they're showing you why they have the best record in the regular season. Austin Reeves tonight, off night, 2 for 6, just 4 points. Didn't need it. He wrote for 3 from downtown, and it's about time he had an off game. Yeah, but going into Nashville, that place is going to be rocking on Saturday night. So he's going to have to be ready and try to drown out the noise. And the role players have to play a key role like they did in tonight's game for the Lakers. Jared Vanderbilt, 4.6 rebounds. He was 2 for 3. And that's the scoring for the Lakers. For the Stars, Nashville, Kenyon Martin Jr. with 19 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 4 of 5 from downtown, 7 of 9 overall. was a good game for KMJ. That dunk right there around Miller. A lot of hustle plays that he's going to get you. He's not even the third or fourth option on this team, but he gives you that hustle, and you got to appreciate a player like that. Nas Reed tonight, double-double, 19 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists on 7 of 9 shooting. Probably his best game of the season, big fella. Yeah, he played real well tonight, but Jalen Duren just outdueled him. Those guys are going at it, and I've got to give credit to where credit is due. Jalen Duren tonight just bothered the Stars. Every time the ball went up, he was getting a rebound. Gordon Hayward, 18 points. He was just 6 of 14 from the field, including just 6 of 11 from the three-point line. So all of his points were three-pointers, and 18 points tonight with 3 assists. Yeah, he just couldn't get it going on a consistent basis, as you mentioned. Played 18 for Gordon. They're going to need him big time in that building. He shoots really well at JetBlue, so getting back, sleeping in their own bed, get their home cooking, and they'll be ready for Game 3. This series is not over. The Lakers, of course, taking care of the home court. Now it's up to Nashville to protect their home court, and the Lakers to try to at least get a split in Nashville. Bradley Beal tonight, 15 points in 28 minutes. He had 4 assists, 2 rebounds on 7 of 16 shooting. Only 1 for 6 downtown for him. Their 3-point shooting let them down tonight, and it showed. If they could have gotten, the closest they got to the Lakers was they pulled to within 5, I believe. But the Lakers, they just couldn't get, the Stars couldn't get stops on the Lakers. Malik Monk with 13 points, 4 assists, 2 rebounds. He was 4 for 10, 3 for 8 from downtown. Not a big game for Malik Monk either. They just missed a lot of wide open shots that they normally can. When Monk's not hitting, when Coffey's not hitting, and Edwards and Bill, you're going to have a problem. When they're not hitting from the outside, that team has a problem. Ty Jerome tonight with 12.6 assists and 2 rebounds. He was just 2 for 7 on the night with 3 turnovers. He was 2 for 4 at the 3-point line and 6 for 6 at the shot. I've often said he's underrated, but he did get you a couple of 3-pointers. They're going to have to make those shots in Game 3. Jalen Horton-Tucker from downtown, just 2 for 8, 12 points, 5 of 12 overall. So again, another one of the 3-point shooters that wasn't hitting. And they were missing wide open shots as well as contested shots. So the Lakers can't take credit for all of their close shooting from the outside. Amir Coffey tonight, just 10 points on 3 of 8, including 2 of 5 from downtown with 2 rebounds. One of the guys they depend on. There was some thought that Leonard Berry would start him tonight with Edwards, but that didn't happen. Doesn't mean it's not going to happen in Nashville, because I thought the Stars played well with Jerome and Monk and Bill, and putting that group together and giving them some time to kind of operate on the floor together. So I think you'll see more continuity from the Stars in Game 3. Justin Edwards with 8 points, 7 assists, 3 rebounds. He was just 3 for 6 on the night, 0 for 2. He's got to shoot more. He just his confidence went away. He didn't shoot anymore. You can't shy away. Shooters can't shy away from their jump shot. Shooters keep shooting, and until it comes. Charles Bediako, 6.5 rebounds. He was 3 for 5 tonight. Not really a factor tonight, big fella. No, he wasn't. Jalen Duren just too much. They ran a bunch of people out of there. Bediako, as you mentioned, coach, not a factor. Brandon Clark, same thing, 4 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists in 21 minutes. He was 2 for 2 from the field with 3 blocked shots and 2 steals. Portnoy had just 2 points tonight, and that's all the scoring for the Stars. Let's take a look now at the team comparison. The official stats brought to you by Raising Cane's. Our Cane play of the game was the LeBron dunk, and we'll see that in just a bit. Lakers shoot 62% tonight. 62%. They made 65 of 105. From downtown, just 8 of 20, 40%. And 13 of 15 at the free throw line, 87%. The Stars made 50 of 100, 50%. 20 of 51 threes, 39%. And 18 of 22 from the free throw line, that is 82%. You get the Lakers shooting just 8 of 20 from downtown, but they shoot an incredible percentage overall. You kind of splitting hairs, but what would you rather have them do? If they're hitting the threes, it's probably a bigger deficit. But the Stars making 20 of 51. Just goes to show you that the three can get you back in the game, but if you're not hitting them, the other team can make twos and still blow you out. Look at these second chance points, 12-10 Nashville. Points in the paint, Lakers 104 to 50. That's 54 more points in the paint than Nashville. Fast break point, Lakers 38-6. That's what he won the game at. The Stars bench outperformed the Lakers bench 57 points to 29. Lakers had 35 assists in this game. The Stars with 34. Offensive rebounding, the Lakers with 17 and 44. 61 rebounds. 17 and 44 on the offensive and defensive glass. For the Stars, 35 total with total rebounds 10 and 25, 10 offensive and 25 on the defensive. So that's 35 rebounds. Turnovers in the ball game for both teams. For the Stars, they turned it over 7 times, giving up 11 points. Getting 11 points off the Laker turnover. Lakers had 9 turnovers, and they scored 11 points off of the 7 turnovers by the Stars. The Lakers lead the series now 2 games to none, 2-0. And game 3 will come up on Saturday. And we understand that 7 p.m. game will probably be moved up an hour. So we'll be going to Music City on Saturday and Monday for games 3 and 4. We hope you'll join us then. Once again, the final score. The Lakers, 151. The Nashville Stars, 138. For those of you here locally, stay tuned for the Lakers post-game show coming up on KXXB. And for the Stars, and the national post-game show on WXBX. And for the Stars on WNSH with Steve Nichols and Dave and Mr. Toller on their post-game show. Coming up on the post-game comments, you'll hear from both coaches and stars from both games. You'll hear from the Laker backcourt of Doncic and Craig Porter Jr. stay tuned for that. And Jalen Duren. And we'll hear from some of the Nashville Stars as well. Once again, the final scores, we'll take a look at that shot chart. Lakers with 59 of 34 on rebounding, 35 to 34 assists. Lakers win it by a score of 151 to 138. Jalen Duren led the Lakers in rebounding with 16. And the leading assist getter tonight was A.J. McCauley and Craig Porter Jr. They both had 9. For the Stars, their leading scorer was Naz Reid. He had Naz Reid and Kenyon Martin Jr. with 19. Leading rebounder for the Stars was Naz Reid with 10. And the leading assist distributor, Justin Edwards. He had 7. We will take a break and remind you that Lakers NBA 2K basketball is brought to you in part by the following. YouTube TV, by Emirates, Fly Better, by Coca-Cola, the official soft drink of NBA 2K basketball, by Raising Kings, sponsors of our Caniac play of the game, by Capital One, bank what's in your wallet, and by Michelob Ultra. Stars on their network, brought to you by their fine sponsors. Michelob Ultra, State Farm Insurance, Wyatt Johnson Ford, 2K Sports, Ruffles, JetBlue Airway, Dassault, and Coca-Cola. All Stars games on WNSH. Steve Nichols and Dave Toller calling the play-by-play. Production services by the Music City 2K Sports Network. Laker Production Services by KR Entertainment Sports, and the Lakers NBA 2K Basketball Network. Post-game show coming up. Once again, the final score, the Lakers 151, the Stars 138. Good night, everybody.